Turning to the performance of our titles for the period, Grand Theft Auto V exceeded our expectations, and to date, the title has sold in more than 180 million units worldwide. As hardware supply constraints receded, Grand Theft Auto V and Grand Theft Auto Online adoption on the latest generation of platforms continued to grow. For the first 3 weeks of Grand Theft Auto Online's holiday update, PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X and S consoles grew to 14% of its audience penetration and 25% of its revenue penetration, up from 11% and 20%, respectively, versus last summer's content update for the comparable period. During the period, Rockstar Games continued to support the passionate global Grand Theft Auto Online community with an array of new content offerings, including The Last Dose, an epic finale of the Los Santos Drug Wars update, as well as the roving gun van, taxi work missions, a new 50-car garage, new vehicles, clothes, weapons, modes, and much more. Los Santos Drug Wars introduced a phased approach to delivering high-value content, creating a much longer tail of sustained engagement and net bookings than we've seen with previous content updates. Additionally, GTA Plus, Rockstar's premium membership program, continues to perform well, driven by a positive response to monthly events since the launch of Los Santos Drug Wars. Red Dead Redemption 2 outperformed our plans, and to date, the title has sold in more than 53 million units worldwide. We're also pleased with the continued engagement of players with Red Dead Online, as demonstrated by its 10% year-on-year increase in new online players on all platforms. NBA 2K23 continues to grow its audience, with the title selling in over 11 million units to date, a record for the series at this stage, and achieving its highest ever virtual currency sales. In addition, engagement with NBA 2K23 remained incredibly strong, with approximately 2.3 million daily active users, including growth in The City, My Career, and My Team users. NBA 2K23 Arcade Edition continues to bring the best basketball experience to mobile devices and has maintained its #1 position on Apple Arcade. Building upon Visual Concepts' resounding success in reinvigorating our WWE franchise last year, WWE 2K23 enjoyed the highest Metacritic review score average in the history of the series. Engagement with the game has been outstanding, with players logging nearly 8 million hours of gameplay and facing off in more than 100 million matches. 2K is supporting the title with a series of add-on content that can be purchased individually or as part of a season pass. We value deeply our relationship with the WWE and look forward to continuing and expanding upon our successful partnership in the years to come. Private Division and Intercept Games launched Kerbal Space Program 2 in early access for PC on Steam, Epic Games Store, and other storefronts. Our teams are encouraged by the incoming player feedback, and we've already implemented several updates, with more on the way as development continues. Last week, Private Division announced a partnership with Game Freak to publish their upcoming new action-adventure IP, which is one of Private Division's most ambitious projects to date. In addition, Private Division and the Roll7 studio were recently honored with 2 prestigious industry awards, the BAFTA for Best British Game for Rollerdrome and Best Sports Game at DICE for Ollie Ollie World. Zynga's mobile business had a strong finish to the year. In-app purchases were above our expectations. Momentum has continued, and we were pleased to experience strong demand over the Easter holiday. Efforts to increase our advertising business are tracking well, with ad revenue growing quarter over quarter and accounting for approximately 27% of Zynga's net bookings. Our teams are successfully increasing advertising supply in our games, investing in optimization, and implementing new ad products which are helping us monetize a much broader cohort of users. Our direct-to-consumer efforts are tracking well, with numerous titles currently on our platforms and plans for nearly all mobile games across our labels to leverage our highly profitable proprietary distribution channel over the next few years. A few highlights of Zynga's offerings during the period include Empires & Puzzles, Zynga's highest-grossing title, drove engagement through its new in-game event, Season of Love. Zynga's social casino portfolio had its best quarter in nearly 2 years, driven by record performance from Game of Thrones Slots Casino and strong overall results from Zynga Poker, Hit It Rich, and Wizard of Oz Slots. Top 11 had a robust quarter and launched its Proving Ground England minigame update in February, which challenged players to recreate the greatest moments in English football history. The new Race Pass from CSR Racing 2 continued to drive player engagement, retention, and monetization with innovative new profile banners for players to collect. We remain quite pleased with our hyper-casual mobile business. Popcore achieved strong results during its first full quarter under our ownership. Additionally, Rollic has increased its profitability, and the studio celebrated several milestones during the period, including the first anniversary of its hit title, Fill the Fridge, and its social media-inspired Pressure Washing Run, reaching the #1 most downloaded spot in Apple's US App Store. In closing, as we continue to pursue our mission to be the most creative, the most innovative, and the most efficient entertainment company in the world, we do so incredibly well-positioned with a broader portfolio of owned intellectual property, a deeper pool of the industry's top creative talent, and the sound infrastructure to capitalize on the vast opportunities on the horizon. As we execute on our strategy, we believe that we can increase meaningfully our scale and prominence within the industry, grow margins, and achieve record-breaking operating results for fiscal 2025 and beyond.